So I would like to thank you for taking the time out to understand the importance of buying health insurance. As a disclaimer, this video is solely for educational purpose. Please feel free to choose whether or not you wish to follow the advice learning. Kindly do not take any decision or act on the basis of this information shared in this video. Do your own research and analysis before taking any action based on the information provided in this video. Now, many of us today in India, you know, understand that the lifestyle is going up. So is the cost of treatment. Today every Indian citizen has a topic on his mind called inflation. Okay, and as cost is going up exponentially, one would want to find out ways in which he can bucket the costs, and some costs, if they can be passed on to somebody else so that they can pay the bill, that would be ideal situation to manage. So the cost of example your food has to come from your savings. The cost of your holidays, they can come from putting a mutual fund plan or an investment plan. But what about this very important topic of health? Now today in your family, you have your, if you're married, you have your wife, kids, you also have dependent parents. So the government of India understands that there is no social security in this country, and hence under section 80D, okay, as per the section 80D Act of the income tax, a taxpayer is entitled to a deduction of 50,000 for health insurance premium paid for his dependent parents, and 25,000 for health insurance premium for his own family, wife and kids. So totally 75,000. Additionally, wife can also gift her parents rupees 50,000 by paying the health insurance premium. So the family can now claim a total of 1.25 lakhs of tax benefit. Hope you found this information helpful. Okay, and you can use this information. Now let's try and understand what makes a good health insurance plan. And I am going to be discussing in this my YouTube channel, lot of such health insurance plans, lot of mutual funds and other things. So stay connected. Hit the like, share and subscribe button, so that, and hit the bell icon, so that next time there is a popular video coming up, you will get a notification. Now this is the plan from a company called Niva Bupa. Okay, and the plan's name is called Reassure. So today, Reassure as a plan is designed. It's a health insurance plan designed to give you and your family more than you expect from a health plan. Now, do they truly mean more than you expect? Let's see. Okay, so the plan promises. Let's go one by one. Inpatient hospitalization. So Reassure Health Plan provides coverage for all medical expenses one could generally incur for medical treatment during hospitalization. So now today when you are in a hospital and you're hospitalized, room rent coverage with no capping, medical practitioners fees, investigation tests, medicines, OT charges and many more. Most insurance policies do not pay the full bill. So it's important to understand this policy promises you full bill inpatient hospitalization. Next, daycare. So, what is a daycare? A daycare is nothing but a chemotherapy or a cataract. Where morning you get into hospital, evening doctor doesn't see the need for you to stay overnight. They discharge you. So Niva Bupa says we reassure you with the coverage for all medical expenses incurred on the insured person under daycare treatment required more than 2 hours of hospitalization, including angiography, dialysis, radiotherapy, and much more. And if you have a doubt on any daycare that you need clarity on, you can see the numbers scrolling on this video. Do call me. This policy also covers alternate treatments like Ayurveda, Unani, Siddha, homeopathy. So, many of the existing insurance plans today do not cover these features. Now, in case the doctor says that you need to be treated at home, this policy also covers home treatment. So, we call it domiciliary hospitalization. Now, medical advancements have gone up today. So, your existing policy that you purchased from any public sector or from older policies, they will not cover modern day treatments like brain stimulation, oral chemotherapy, robotic surgeries, stereotactic radiosurgery, stem cell therapy. What are you going to be doing if you are not, thinking about covering yourself on all these important treatments? So one should definitely think about these modern day treatments. And the secret sauce, no limit on hospitalization, room rent, and ICU charge. These have to be covered, single private AC room with no limit. Most of your corporate policies, if you go through them, you're paying them for your parents and all, you will notice that there is a lot of hidden facts. And you will see that, these hidden facts are, ruining the experience. So there should be no limit on the hospital room rent and ICU charges. And pre and post medical expenses. Now, most policies cover 30 and 90 days pre and post. This policy covers 60 and 180 days, so much wider scope. What is a pre and what is a post? Example, I had a stomach pain. I started doing investigation that led into hospitalization. Okay, so all the investigations that I did 60 days prior to getting hospitalized called pre. Who's going to pay for that? That Niva Uva will pay. And after I come out of hospital, for up to 180 days, the company will again pay for the care that the hospital suggests. Now, in some cases, when your organs in your body go bad, and we need to get a donation done to replace it. Okay, the cost of identifying the donor nobody pays, but the cost of harvesting that organ and getting it into your body, living organ donor transplant, is what Reassure pays for. Emergency ambulance, needless to say, is covered. Home care treatment is covered. Now, this is a booster benefit. So, today, keeping the very important topic inflation in mind, you can secure the future for not your health but also your finances. This company allows you to take a no claim bonus increase. So, you do not claim 50% in the first year. And in the second year, you get another 50%. So, you get a total. So, let us say I bought a 10 lakh policy 2022, 23 claim nahi hua, it will go to 15 lakhs. Next year didn't claim, it will go to 20 lakhs. But then subsequently when you make a claim, it's first in first out, so it will come back again. But how does the now why is the company giving the booster? The company is giving the booster according to my personal opinion because everybody is giving it. But do you really truly need this booster? I don't think so, because this product has a second feature which is blockbuster, which says Reassure. So your sum assured will never run out, as it offers unlimited reinstatement up to the base sum assured, refilling the sum assured unlimited times, triggered from the first claim itself, and for the same illness. So important point to understand here. Today's most policies, when they say refill or recharge or whatever, it is not for the same illness. So let's spend about 30 to 50 seconds in understanding this. Why will somebody buy health insurance? They will buy health insurance. Will they buy it for dengue? Will they buy it for common fever? Absolutely not. They will buy health insurance in case there is a critical illness or something major in a life that happens. And at times when the cost of cancer treatment is 40 lakhs and inflation is 8-9% globally, with the inflation increasing, what is going to be the cost of these treatments going forward? So, Niva Bupa understands this and they say unlimited reinstatement for the same illness. So, you should understand this. This is one of the few policies in the country that gives this. Shared accommodation benefits. So, let us say you land up hospitalization and you take a shared room, it's a single private AC room. Provided the room is taken in a hospital which is in their network and it's 42 hours of continuous hospitalization, they will give you some cashback for saving costs for them. Now everybody today is into walking, jogging, weights, eating healthy. But how do you ensure that your body is audited? So they say health is wealth, but usko measure karna bhi important hai. So stay reassured with health checkup from day one. So you can get a report, and you don't have to wait for your renewal. So today you buy the policy, you can take this health checkup from day one. And when the report comes, you know exactly what needs to be done to take care of your health. Let us say you got a problem now and you want a second medical opinion. The Reassure also offers you the benefit of getting a second medical opinion. So, which is offered once for any condition hospitalization is triggered. Now, I'd like to come back to the same point, where I spoke about living healthy and all. So, just look at this policy, it gives you up to 30% discount. You need to download the app. It's called the Niva Bupa Health app, and it tracks the number of steps and all, and how gives you health points, and one can get up to 30% discount. So, all members except son, daughter under family floater plan. Any member of age at least 18 years, adults, can get discount. So the full family can get a discount of up to 30%. This is absolutely amazing. Think of it, that other which companies are giving it. Additionally, the company offers you auto debit discount 2.5%. So if you actually take time, it offers you a 10-year discount. So pay for your premium 3 years in advance, and you can get 7.5% on the second year premium and 15% on third year premium. So if you look at the discount factors, you have the auto debit, you have the 10-year discount, you have the healthy discount. So sub मिला के 30%, 15%, 45%, 45% and 2.5%, 47%. So all this matter because this helps you to reduce. So when you're talking to your financial consultant for buying Reassure Niva Bupa, do ensure that you talk about these things. And if you are a doctor, additionally, company gives you 5% discount additionally over and above. Now, these are the riders, which I will not cover. I will cover them in separate videos. But one rider I would like to cover is the safeguard. So so today, remember I spoke to you about the miscellaneous charges. These are called consumables. So there are gloves, nebulization kits, oxygen mask. Normally, this is not covered, and this is about 8 to 10% of your medical bill. So when you buy the safeguard rider, which costs approximately today's times about 2,000 rupees, you get a claim safeguard, which means that they pay for the full bill. Truly, they pay for the non-payable items. They also ensure that if your claim, remember that booster that I was talking about, if your claim is less than 50,000, your booster, your accumulated 50% will not reverse. And the most important thing, the topic of the day, the topic of the year is inflation. Inflation is at 50%, 8 9% today, and is just exponentially increasing. So the sum assured safeguard increases the sum assured on a cumulative basis each policy year, keeping in line inflation. So if the government is to declare 8 9% as inflation, this rider will help you increase your base sum assured. There is zonal pricing as well. Premium will be based on your city of residence. So a person living in Delhi need not be bothered about the burden, of paying a higher premium. Delhi, Mumbai, and the costlier metros. Whereas a person living in Mysore or Hubli, pays a lower premium. And yeah, the policy can cover children up to the age of 30 years in a family floater plan. And the last age of entry is 65 years. So keep this in mind. The policy offers you tax benefit under Section 80D. I spoke about this in the beginning of the video. Most important, remember this: 75,000 for your family, you can save, and additionally 50,000 for your parents. And there's another thing here, your wife can also gift a policy to her dependent parents, another 50,000. So totally the family can get 1.25 lakhs benefit. Then there is assured renew policy renewal for life. So the policy will give you assured renewability for life. Of course, we don't have a TPD, so that is a third party, settler. Everything is direct claim settlement, cashless. So, and yeah, coming to the pre-existing waiting periods, if you're having any BP, sugar, or diabetes or anything, one of the lowest pre-existing periods, that's 6 months, and initial 30 days due to accident, and specific waiting periods 24 months. Okay, so for a list of these, I will be doing a separate video. You can come back to the channel to understand, and these waiting periods are common across most companies, so it's nothing new out here. And what are the exclusions? This is the list of exclusions. So I'll just leave it for about 30 seconds so you can browse through. So obesity, cosmetic surgery, breach of law, treatments for dietary, unproven treatments, maternity is not covered, dental is not covered. So all this is very much there in the policy. The claim process is very, very simple, and I'll be doing a separate video on that. But I'll leave it on your screen, for you to understand how the claim process works. How can you buy this policy? Or, if you have an existing policy, that is porting. So you like this policy, you want to port to it, reach out to me on the below number mine. And just for information purpose, this is all we do. We also do, all this. So we are your one-stop financial destination for all your financial needs, be it insurance, loans, income, assets, health, taxation, everything. So we have 42 years in the business, multiple awards across many categories, and a trusted name with more than 8,000 customers. So I look forward to hearing from you, and thank you for taking the time out to understanding this unique product called Niva Bupa Reassure.